We are walking down the streets of, if I say this correctly, I hope the streets of Poblenou in Barcelona, Spain. And I'm heading back to my hotel. Heading back to my hotel room after having some pizza and vino, some Syrah red wine. That's pretty good. Had 2 glasses and got a little buzz. It's about a 20-minute walk from the restaurant to my room. This is my second night in Barcelona, but I haven't really explored much on my own because I was kind of tired from the past couple weeks of traveling from Ibiza to to Valencia, and then I forgot the name of the other city, Tarragona. I'll have to check their spelling because I forgot off the top of my head. But yeah, I've been exhausted from that. So the last couple nights just kind of resting in my room. Met up with someone from couch surfing and had lunch today. Met up with another friend of mine that I've known for a few years who lives here in Barcelona. Met up just for dinner last night. A couple of drinks earlier today before dinner, and then ended up having dinner alone and having some wine and stuff. So I could have taken the train back to the hotel, but I ended up walking because I wanted to kind of walk this area since I hadn't been here before. The last time I was in Barcelona, I stayed in the Gothic quarter, which was cool. Extremely crowded then, and I'm sure it's probably crowded now with tourists and stuff like that, but it's a very popular place to stay. The architecture is obviously pretty cool, but I kind of wanted to stay away from that because although I do enjoy a good bar, a good drink, this time around I kind of just want to relax. I'm a different type of traveler nowadays compared to what I used to be 14 years ago. I like to have a good time, but I like to spread it out a little bit. Also, this is my first time ever recording any type of serious. I say serious because I never spoken into a camera before, so it's kind of weird, but I'm trying to go with the flow and just kind of speak as I go, which is something cool and interesting, something I want to kind of get into. Kind of speak freely and speak what's on my mind while taking these trips, and I want to share more of my travel stories and people that I meet, because you do meet amazing people when you travel. Interesting people with interesting stories, interesting backgrounds. So that's kind of what keeps me going and pushes me to travel more, because it pushes me outside of my own comfort zone. even though I do also love to go out alone back home. I Throughout my life, I've gone out. It wouldn't be rare for me to go out to a restaurant by myself or a bar by myself and kind of see who I bump into. I always usually end up bumping into somebody, being that I grew up in the Bay Area, and uh, you know the Bay Area, although big, is kind of small at the same time. So you're always bound to bump into somebody or make a friend. So traveling is just taking it to the next level. So this area that I'm staying, this area that I'm staying in is I'm sure there's a university around here somewhere, because there's a ton of students roaming around, at the little local bars or restaurants around here, or just kind of hanging out in parks and stuff. Um, and then on top of that, it seems to be kind of like a little business district as well. A lot of professionals out here. The hotel that I'm staying in, actually, it's kind of the same in certain cities, where on weekends it's actually cheaper than it is during the week, because everybody comes back into town, and prices spike up during the week for that work week. So for Saturday and Sunday, in the hotel that I was staying in, was, I think, about $90 a night for Saturday night and Sunday night, about $90 each night. And then I ended up extending another night for, actually, I'm sorry, Sunday, Monday night combined was, 100 and, shoot, I'm starting to get the mix. I'm gonna edit that out. So what did I pay? Shit, I paid 100, and man, look, your boy's over here losing his mind, because I've been booking so many rooms the past few days, um, traveling from Valencia up to Barcelona. So let me see if I can get this straight. I'll be right back. Check my notes real quick. So here we go. So I paid 200 bucks, 200 bucks for Sunday, Monday night. So after whatever fees they had, it came out to like $100 a night. And then Tuesday night, because I'm gonna check out Wednesday. Originally, the reason why I didn't book all the way till Wednesday is because I wanted to see if I was gonna hit up another hotel or a different area. But decided not to. Decided to go ahead and stay here for the other night and not have to check out and check back in and all that hassle. So the only thing is that that extra night costed another $190 just for one night. So basically the rate nearly doubled. But that's what we do when we pay for convenience. Sometimes we do stupid shit, stupid stuff. Uh, you know. Not only have I changed as a traveler over the years, but traveling and tourism has absolutely changed. I think a lot of people will agree, especially over the past 4 years since COVID. There's that pre-COVID travel and the post-COVID travel. Prices have skyrocketed, but it's due to the crazy freaking tourism. It's absolutely insane now. I don't know if I was. Well, it was obvious, in the hot spots in the past, in the previous years traveling. You can see places that get crowded and stuff like that, like Bangkok or even some of the islands like in Koh Phi Phi. Some of those islands would get packed back in the day, but compared to what it is now, I mean, it is insane. So I'm definitely happy to have been able to experience a lot of the world before. A lot of the big places, big cities, and popular tourist countries now, like Thailand and all throughout Vietnam and some of the major cities in Japan, and basically, between Asia and Latin America, Europe. Actually, I haven't done Europe as much as I've wanted to, but some of the hotspots that I've hit throughout the years, I'm happy to have done it when I did, because now, I mean, a lot of it's changed. A lot of it is just overcrowded. I mean, to the point to where you really don't even want to be there anymore or stay there because it's just ridiculous. So now, I mean, naturally, thank God I've been to those places. The next itinerary or things that I look for is just places like those hidden gems, places that aren't as crazy, and maybe even come across islands that a large majority of people don't even know about. I've done it in the past where small groups of people only know about certain spots, and that's just amazing. It's amazing that sometimes it just gets too crazy when we live in a different type of world where people just go there for the gram, and that's the part that gets a little frustrating, is people don't live in the moment. They don't. They just want to take a picture, tag themselves, and show that they were there. And so when I first started traveling, I definitely didn't want to be that person. It has its pros and its cons. You do want to capture the beauty of your travels and the memories and stuff like that, but at the same time, it kind of sucks when you want to share these experiences and show people the different beauties of the world, but sometimes that can have a negative effect where people show up to these places and litter or disrespect the culture and stuff like that, and just kind of ruins everything. Um, One funny but real example that I have something that I don't like is, you used to be able to take a bus uh, from throughout Thailand, and at each bus stop, a bus station, a resting area, you'd be able to find, that they're serving the traditional Thai food and the good what felt like, grandma or mama's cooking, and now you show up to these same stops throughout your travels, and they're freaking serving club sandwiches. It's like, what the fuck? Is like catering to, you see, there's either, I don't know, it can't be efficiency, because Thai food you can make in large batches and stuff like that, the pastas, noodles, rice, but it just seems like maybe they're catering to the Westerners, or people that look for a sandwich, or maybe disgusted about the food they see when they travel, so they refuse to buy something or even try something, which is sad, because what's the point of traveling if you don't want to experience the culture, if you don't want to experience the food, you know um, unless you're like allergic to something, or can die from a certain food allergy, but I doubt that's the reason for a lot of these people not eating the traditional food or certain plates. But my feeling is that if you come to travel and you don't want to eat the traditional food, or local food, take your ass back home. Take your ass back home. You don't need to be traveling. And I don't feel sorry for saying that. Don't expect other people to cater to you, to your I don't even know what to call it. Or maybe I just don't want to offend anybody too much. But if you come to another country, don't ask for a cheeseburger and fries, or expect that, and get pissed off that they don't speak your language, or speak or understand what you want to eat. One of the most interesting things is to grab a menu and not know what the hell you're ordering, and order it and find one of the most amazing dishes that you've ever had. That's one of the greatest things that you can do, experience when you travel. There's actually restaurants like that. I went to a dine in the dark restaurant, which was that was a pretty crazy experience. I did that in Thailand, in Bangkok, at the I want to say it was a Hilton, or one of those big name hotels, where they had that restaurant attached to their hotel, and they had like jazz night and that whole 5-star experience type thing. And you dine in the dark, and the waiters and waitresses are actually blind. So it was just a cool story, cool experience. You open up your all your taste buds and your senses. So anyways, I'm gonna show you the hotel I'm staying at, right here at the Vinci Maritime. Alright, y'all. Peace.